Well, hey, good people. Hey, good people. This is Miss Sunshine coming to you with love, light, and a whole bunch of sunshine. Well, if you're here, that means you were drawn here and you were led here for a reason. So, um, if you had the opportunity to see my first video that I actually put out, it was just a little bit about myself. And I'm just coming, today just checking in, just tapping into the collective, seeing, what's going on in your energy. Because if you found this message, this video, then your energy has been all over the place. This past 4 months, we're now into May. Um, and the year of the snake, then falling into fire horse and all that. It's a lot going on. Retrogrades, just everything going on. But at the core of it, it's energy. It's our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Feeling these things. And sometimes as we're going through a lot of this stuff, it gets kind of heavy, because a lot of this stuff, if you're called here, if you're one of the the earth angels, one of the awakened souls, if you're any of that, if you're searching for more, or feeling alone, like everything you're feeling, like I'm the only one feeling this. No, we're all feeling this, we're all going through this, and we're in this together. Unfortunately, we're conditioned to believe the things that are going on, with our planets, connecting with our who we are at a soul level. We're conditioned to believe that it's not right. We're different, when in essence, all of us are coming together now as a collective, knowing that it's okay. Um, Even if we don't know these steps ahead, it's okay. Um, Going through this thing day by day, I see so much. I see people struggling every day just to get through a day. You know what I'm saying? You wake up in your head, you're like, cool, I got this. I'm going to do this. And then no sooner than you put your foot on the floor, everything just tries to get you thrown off your game. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes life becomes heavy. It's one thing after the other, And you ask, when is this going to stop? You look at the things going on around us, it makes you feel like, oh, it's bad, it's bad. But, guys, although it may seem like it's bad and everything going on is kind of wild, if you just sit and look at it, it's okay. As the collective is coming together and you're seeing your tribe, you're knowing what you're feeling on the inside is true. You know, um, that intuition that's coming in heavy. It's been coming in heavy for the past couple months. Y'all know it has. All that stuff people were trying to make you feel like you're crazy, you don't know. No, you really knew. Stop letting people gaslight you, make you feel like your intuition isn't on point. That little voice inside your head, unfortunately, society has led us to believe that that little voice inside our head, you know what I'm saying, is not the voice we're supposed to be listening to. You go to the doctors and tell them, oh, that voice inside my head, okay, there's some prescriptions about to come your way. Just know that. I'm just saying. But in all honesty, that little voice in your head, spirit, whatever you want to call it, intuition, God, your soul, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. But just call it true. Let's just call it what it is. It's true. It's true. And in the past couple months, your spidey senses, they've been tingling, they've been going off. But as they're going off, you're starting to step back more. You're starting to listen. And not only are you starting to listen, while you're listening, see, you can't talk and listen at the same time. While you're listening, you just shut up. And a lot of stuff is coming into you and it's ringing true. And maybe you just need that one person to tell you you're not crazy. For you to realize that what you've been feeling is true. What you've been thinking is true. Even the confusion, that's true as well. And all those truths can exist at the same time. This energy has been real heavy. It's been bringing up a lot, a lot. It's been bringing up a lot of shadow work. It's been bringing up a lot of shadows within us, those dark portions that were suppressed. I mean, it could be from somebody telling you something you thought was wild and you're not supposed to think it. You're not supposed to feel a certain way. You're not supposed to do a certain thing. It could be any of that. It could be childhood trauma. It could be adolescent trauma, young adult trauma. It can come up in a lot of forms. But a lot of times we're seeing the shadow work and the dark stuff come out in other individuals. But during this time, not only is it bringing that out, it's bringing a lot within us out that we've had to face. We've had to face some hard truths. Now, I don't know about you, but sitting with myself, I'ma just tell you, it I can see why people might wanna, boop, bop me in the mouth, cause I'm a little blunt. I say what's on my mind or whatever, but the shadow work that's been coming up for me, man, it's been real crucial. It's had me sit with myself, and not projecting on anyone else. So, I know I'm not the only one that this has come up for, or come up within, um, as well. It's a lot of stuff that we've been suppressing that during these past couple months, it's been coming to a head, and we're at a point that you can't hide it anymore. Those things that you just shrugged off and settled for, um, just going with the flow, not trying to cause any waves or things like that. That's not going anymore. If you've noticed here lately, it's been coming up, and it's been coming up tough, and it's been like right here in your face. You're not getting away with it. It's going to make you face it. Now, it's kind of crazy because it's a couple different ways it can go. If you stand 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying, and not running from it and just experiencing it, feeling it, letting it flow through you and for you, you know what I'm saying, it's going to open doors, the ones that have been closed for you. But if you do try to fight it and just settle for what has been, what your soul is fighting to get you up out of, um, you're gonna just repeat the cycles. But if you've been out in the wilderness, like I've been out in the wilderness these past couple years, you do know and you do realize that I'm telling the truth. Um, we've been ripped open at the core. At the core, we have been ripped open. We've been ripped open to um, clear out, to clear out, make room for, make space for the abundance that's headed our way, that's trying to get to us. Um, People are going to call you crazy, you know what I'm saying? And for some of the collective, okay, some people are going to say you're too happy. Some people are going to say you're too positive. If you have ever had individuals get mad at you because they say you're too happy or you're too positive and you always see the good in everything, then you come to the right place. Miss Sunshine's here. The space we're clearing out now is for the abundance that you know is your due. You know what I'm saying? That's the abundance that's ever present in your life every day due to you. Um, Coming up out of these conditioning, how can I say it? The conditioned mind. Coming up out of what we've been taught. Coming up out of what the the people would say is normal. Now it's no such thing as normal. We're coming together. We are here and we're here to stay. We're here with love. We're here with gratefulness. We're here to experience heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know, you know. I have some rain coming down here right now. I'm outside in my sunshine sanctuary. It's where I come for peace. You know what I'm saying? It's where I come for to connect. So anyway, if you've been going through this and if you've been having to do a lot of this shadow work, if you've been having to um, face a lot of the different things that you thought you tucked away till later, just know it's okay. You know, one of the things that I have realized is that the emotions come up for one to feel it, to experience it. This is what we're here on earth for. You know what I'm saying? It's about the experience. We've gotten it so twisted that we try to run from all the feelings. You know, as angels, like, we don't know what that feels like. So, hey, let's go to earth. Let's see what it feels like. And, you know, I'm not going to say all the feelings are, ooh, they're just so good. No, come on now. We're not going to do that. But sometimes we do have to lean into it. You know, if I hadn't learned anything from having cancer, it's leaning into it. And leaning into the not knowing. But having faith to know whatever I don't know and need to know will present itself to me when it needs to. So all those feelings, sit with them. Like, don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Now, you're going to be like, she said sit with them. Now I've been crying for 12 days. I say it, sit with it, not stay with it. Recognize and realize what it is. And if you've gotten this far along the journey, you are going to see, if you sit with it, it is going to show, it's a missing puzzle piece. It's going to show you from a different perspective what it is. It's going to widen your view on the situation if you allow it. But don't stay with it. Don't stay with those feelings. But on the other side of feeling it, releasing it, being an alchemist, like turning that into something else, you feel so much lighter. Like you really do. Wow. You know, that was a lot. I apologize. That was a lot. But love is my religion. That's all I can say. That song just came in my head. Love is my religion. The only thing I have to give to you, the collective, the people, you are my people. All of y'all are my people. Is love. Is sunshine. I that's what I'm here for, nothing else. To just be an abundance of love. Just be that because we need that. Um, we all need it. You know what I'm saying? We all yearn for it. And sometimes if we're giving it to each other and embodying it fully, we can live a fuller, lighter life. Still have the different things that go on, but they hit different. But your life will be more fulfilling. You'll be actually able to see that this is heaven on earth. You take away the things that stress you, which would be money, um, bills, which revolves around money. All of it pretty much revolves around money. Um, but the natural things here that were placed here, it's heaven. We're running trying to get to heaven when heaven is here on earth. We can experience it every single day, like every moment. It's heaven, from the birds singing to the squirrels eating to the wind blowing. Everything that was to the flowers, everything that was put here naturally for us, it's heaven on earth. Sometimes we make it the hell that we live in. And sometimes that's not physically, it's mentally. Because how you are internally, you're going to reflect that externally. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about situationally wise, because situations are going to present themselves regardless. But depending on where you are internally, this is how you're going to perceive the situation. This is how you're going to speak on the situation. This is how you're going to handle the situation. Me, I am love and love is I. You know what I'm saying? Miss Sunshine is who I am. I cannot be anything other. And as long as I have breath on my body, in my body, now that I've pressed the record button, I'm going to press the record button every day. Just to give a little love. Just to give a little sunshine. Because somebody needs it. Somebody had a hard day. Somebody kids, they ready to, Mama said knock you out. Somebody boss is tripping today. Somebody's spouse. Confirmation. Is not loving them accordingly. And they need some love. Well, here you go. Here's a little bit of love for you today. Now, you're not going to see all the filters. People can come say what they want to say. It is what it is. I don't care. All my curtains are, my door on the tent is, my dome is flying open. That's kind of a confirmation I'm getting a hug from the universe. Um, that's about all for today because now I'm just starting to ramble. But wow, if you've made it this long and you've just listened and you know what I'm saying, you got that sunshine that I was sending your way, then all is well. I feel so good. But I mean, I love y'all. And as always, I'm sending out love, light, and sunshine just your way. You know what I'm saying? If nobody else told you today, man, I love you. And sometimes that's all we need. Keep it light.